Okay, so I have been doing some work on the Impound for storing and retrieving vehicles. I've actually set up this Impound here with individual spawn points for the cars when you retrieve them. So if I go up to the vehicle I own here, I'll impound that. But I'll just show you at the moment I have no vehicles in the impound. So we get a message about that up the top. Now, we go over here and type impound. I get a message. I can pick the impound I want. At the moment there's only one. Type a message. Now this isn't implemented. You can pick it, but it doesn't actually do anything. I'm just showing you what the list looks like. I have to implement the check for this, and also whether the person's allowed to withdraw when that time comes. At any rate, I can send it to the impound. Now it's gone. And if I walk up to the zone, I'll get a list of vehicles. I'm going to adjust the layout of this so it's not quite so wide, but that's what it looks like now. I didn't actually specify a price yet, but it's telling me that it's ready to come. That ready message will be based on if there's no expiry time left, then you'll be able to take it out. But if once I start paying attention to the expiry time, that'll say X number of hours left. So if you click on the item, now because I'm a cop, my current job is policeman, I can just choose to return it to the owner. As a normal citizen, you won't have that option. I probably should also change that so that the owner, if the cop is the owner, they also won't be able to return their own vehicle to themselves, because that would be corruption. But for the moment, I'll just retrieve it. And you can see it's appeared just behind. So if I were to go and impound it again, this will actually randomly choose a parking location for anywhere in this garage. Now there's only 2 places available. Let's see what happens. No, same place. Before I go and try and demonstrate it everywhere, like, let's just go like this. I'll fill up the car parks. Now we'll try and take this out. It tells me all the retrieval locations are blocked. So whether that makes sense or not, I don't know, but I thought I'd put the check in. Now, if I go over here, I'll move a few vehicles away. Now I'll try and retrieve. There we go. Over here. Play again and see if it picks another random one. Yep. So, I'll show you the database. So there's one table now. I've changed it to just have a single table called Impound Vehicle HTB. There's these columns. Now, if I look at that vehicle, I have one entry for the vehicle, and it's currently not impounded. But there are as many entries in here as there were impounds, so each time I've impounded it, it's added a new entry. So if I impound this, go back to the database, we can see that's the latest entry. got a 1. When we go back to here, it's got a 1 impound. So there's a script here which will actually change that. This is what I'm using internally within the actual within the game. Basically just set the 2 values to 0 is what's going to happen internal. But yeah, so it's currently impounded. Did it in one step so as to try and save on calls to the database, because I think there's too many scripts out that try and do multiple statements when not really it's just one logical action. You want to unimpound the vehicle, so might as well update the tables in a single call. That means, yeah, just a little bit less resource use. No, for some reason it wants to keep going there. Just random net chance, I guess. Anyway, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. If there's anything you don't like or I should change, but I'm going to keep plugging away this over the weekend and hopefully have it ready in a couple of days for release.